Hey y'all, hey, what's going on with you today? Today I am in the kitchen. We finna do us a good little cooking video, child. I'm about to make for y'all some stewed oxtails. I was gonna do the curry oxtails, but today we're gonna do the stewed oxtails because I wanna taste it. I've never had stewed oxtail. I done had curry oxtail, I done had jerk oxtails. I wanna see what it tastes like to have some stewed oxtails in a tomato-based sauce. So that's what I'm gonna be making with some white rice and some green tomatoes and some fried green tomatoes, and I'm gonna do some black eyed peas on the side. And that's gonna be dinner for today, y'all. I was gonna do the curry, but I want to try something different. I know I done did tomato-based stuff. Let me tell you something. I've never done a tomato-based oxtail, and I feel like it'll be so good, especially that good beefy flavor to the baby. When I tell you I'm finna season these oxtails up so good and stew them down in the ooh, baby. When I tell you, y'all, I could taste it. I just know it's fixing to be good. So is y'all ready? I hope you ready. Let's get into this video. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to go ahead on and hype your girl up. You got to hype me up from your phone. Hype me up. It's right next to the like and the thumbs up, the thumbs down, the subscribe, and the notification bell. Make sure that you hit each one of those, okay? Except for the thumbs down. I want you to subscribe if you haven't. I want you to like this video. I want you to hype your girl up. It's a little hype button. Hit hype. It don't cost you nothing. It just shows that you support the channel. Hype your girl up and make sure you turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified. And make sure you set them to all or however, whichever it asks you what you want to do. But make sure you set them to all. That way every time I post a video or come live, you will be notified each and every time that I come live. Alright, y'all, let's get into this video and I hope you enjoy it. Alright, y'all, so I have my cleaned oxtails here. I cleaned them in some vinegar. First off, before we get started, I'm finna just go ahead on and get a little bit of my cooking oil and add it to my pot here. Just a little bit, just enough to have to brown up those oxtails once we get them seasoned up and stuff. I just need a little oil up in there. But okay, so let's get to seasoning these oxtails. Alrighty, y'all. So in the oxtails, we're gonna, y'all know I gotta use mustard, right? Okay. So we're gonna put up some mustard. Season to your own taste. No, you're not gonna taste the mustard. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that by now. Black pepper. Black pepper. Your ender. I want your ender. Black pepper. Seasoning salt of your choice. Make sure you got enough to cover all of them. Onion powder. Garlic powder. A little bit of salt. A little salt. Then we want to cut up some onion. Onion. Then we're going to add some bell pepper. As much as you would like. Okay, bell pepper, onion. Alright, so then I'm gonna add just a little beef bouillon to that. Then I'm going to add just a smidget of W sauce. Just a little bit. Okay. So now I'm gonna give this here a good mix. Like that right there. Just mix it all up real good. Okay. So now we're gonna move on over to the hot pot. So now what you want to do is, I got my pot on like a medium high, medium. It's on a, yeah, it's on a medium, and we're gonna brown up these oxtails right here in the front, in that little oil, and I want to get them browned on all sides to lock in flavor. Don't overcrowd your pot because you're going to start frying. Gonna get that done nice and brown. So when it's time to flip them, I'm gonna come back and show you the next what they look like. All right, so now I'm gonna roll these over. Got some nice browning. We're gonna add the last little bit to it. Okay, so we're going to brown the rest of them on the other side and brown those, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Alrighty, y'all, so now the oxtails are browned enough, so I'm going to take them out, put them back in the bowl, and bell peppers and onions. Then all the little bits and stuff on the bottom, we want that. We want that. So now I'm going to add my bell peppers and onions to this. Alright, so now I'm going to add my bell peppers and onions. And when you're browning your oxtails, you don't want to burn them up. Save them flavors. I'm going to put some water in here and rinse this bowl out. So we're about to cook up these bell peppers and onions a little bit just to knock that raw taste off of them. Okay, look, y'all. So I got the bell peppers and onions in there. They're going to soften up a little bit. So now, and knock that raw taste off of them. But while they're doing what they're doing, I'm going to add this tomato paste to them. Just like half a can of tomato paste. half a can of tomato paste. Just regular old tomato paste. Half a can of that. Alright, so I'm gonna cook up this tomato paste right in here with this while they soften them up. Okay, so cook that up like that. Now they done got a little limp. The tomato paste done cooked a little bit, right? And you can use any kind of oil. I'm gonna try to switch on my oil too, y'all. I'm gonna try to get me some like better, healthier oils too. I'm gonna get me some. I gotta just go get it. But this would be so much better if I would use the olive oil, avocado oil, you know, some kind of oil like that. So I'm gonna try to switch on my oil, y'all. Go get me something a little bit more better. But yeah, but this is what I'm working with right now. So then I added a can of tomatoes to it, but they was petite tomatoes. Just regular petite tomatoes. You can add stewed tomatoes, whole tomatoes, whatever kind of tomatoes you want to add. It's up to you. Okay, so then I got this fresh tomato here that I'm about to cut up and add to it because I don't want it to go bad. So we're just going to dice this here up and add it to it. Alright, so now while this here fry, as you can see, it's frying. As that fry, we're going to throw some seasonings in here. So first off, I got me some tomato bouillon. We're going to sprinkle some of that. Season to your own taste. Then I have some onion powder. Garlic powder. Some complete seasoning. Chicken bouillon. This right here is the main thing you need right here. The chicken bouillon. And I'm just going to add just a sprinkle of beef. Now I know you're thinking, oh, that's going to be salty. No, it's not, because you got to add water to this. You got to add water. We just getting those flavors in there. So then we're going to add some Italian seasoning. Then you got to add some sugar because of the tomato paste and the tomato. You got to balance all the flavors out. So add you just a little sugar. Don't take a lot, just a little bit. You're not trying to make it sweet. You're just trying to get everything balanced and working together. So we're going to mix that in and cook that for a little bit. See? Everything breaking down. It's like you made your own stewed tomatoes. Instead of buying them in a can, you made your own stewed tomato mixture. That's what this is, the base. The stewed tomato mixture. So we're just waking up all them flavors and those seasonings and stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have to go back and add just a little bit more seasoning because we're going to add water to this. Okay. So now we're going to get the oxtails back in there. I want to add some bay leaves to this. Hold on. So we're going to add a few bay leaves to this. That's 2. A few little bay leaves. Look at this. Look at this. Now I'm going to come in and add that water from that bowl we seasoned it in and all them seasonings. It wasn't going to cook in the tomato sauce and get done unless you was to take them and put them in the oven, but you still need to add a little water to it, just a little bit. Take them and put them in the oven and let them cook in the oven. Oh, and that sounds like a great idea. So I got this right here now, y'all. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to taste this sauce, see if I need to add any more seasoning to it. And we're just going to take them and we're going to put them in the oven because I got other things I need to do instead of standing over the stove today. And I know these are going to take a while to cook and I have to keep coming in, checking them, stirring them and all the good stuff. We done did the hard part, right? Just slightly adjusted. Yeah, slightly adjusted. We done did the hard part. We done browned them so they can have some flavor and depth to it. We done softened the tomatoes on the stove and the onions and the bell peppers and all that good stuff. We got the sauce going together real good. We got everything that it needs to be able to cook in the oven because we did, you know, the layering of the flavor on the stove, right? So it's okay for it to go in the oven because the only thing finna happen now is we finna put a lid on this and let this here slow roll. So what I can do is that way I don't have to keep coming back and stirring this pot. I am going to take this here, put it in me a pan, put a lid on it, and put it in the oven. That's what I'm finna do. So to this now I've added a little bit more Italian seasoning, a little bit more complete seasoning, a little bit more onion powder, garlic powder, and then now I'm going to add a little seasoning salt and a little bit more black pepper. And I just want to add just a twinkle of salt. Then we're going to mix this up again and taste it and see what it tastes like. But yes, this is going to cook nicely in the oven. And I want it to be falling off the bone tender. And so I can do that on the stove, but I got other things I need to do. So we're going to let this here, let the oven do the rest of the work. Taste this again. Just a hit more salt, not salt, but sugar. And I think we'll be okay. I taste the chicken bouillon. And it got real good flavor. As you can tell, it's flavorful. As you can tell, it is flavorful. That's going to be good on top of some rice. See that? So, now we're going to take this here and put it in this pan. I preheated my oven to 400. And I'm going to place these on the middle rack. And now, we'll just take that sauce. Pour it over it. Pour it over it. And we're going to let these here cook right here in this sauce in the oven on 400 degrees until they is tender and falling off the bone. Don't know how long that's going to take, but you know we're going to have to keep checking it in between. After maybe like 2 hours, I'm going to come in and check it. And it'll probably be perfect after about 2 hours. I want them falling off the bone, but not tearing up in the pan. I want it where you pick it up, you bite it, and it just start coming off the bone like that. So, we're going to clean this up a little bit. Put the lid on there. And it's going to be all she wrote until 2 hours later. So, and get the lid on there. Close that bad boy up and get it in the oven on the middle rack. No holes in it. Okay. Alright, y'all. So I got my peas that I'm gonna be making. I got some black eyed peas, the hoppin' john in a can with peppers and onions, and I got tomatoes in it. So I put some seasonings off up in here, some garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, black pepper, child, probably some little chicken bouillon, I don't know, honey, some seasonings, okay? I'm gonna add just a little bit of cayenne pepper, just for a little kick. Don't add it if you don't like that. And then I'm gonna take some of this here cut okra. And we're going to add some okra to this. I love me some okra. So we're going to add some okra to this. We like a lot of okra. So, I'm going to put that in there like that. And I'm going to taste this juice and see what the seasoning tastes like. And then I'm going to turn this on low and let it cook, baby. And we're gonna have us some black eyed peas and okra and tomatoes on the side. For a side. Okay. Just a little bit of chicken bouillon, and that's all it needs. That's it. Now, I'm gonna take that, put it on the back eye, on low, and let it do its thing. Alrighty, y'all. So now I'm over here washing me some rice. I'm gonna put some rice on, but I like to wash my rice first, real good up under some cold water. And I like to use the mesh strainer, but you can do this in a bowl and just wash it, scrub it and stuff like that, and just dump the water out and keep doing that until the water runs clear. So that'll probably be like 7 to 8 times you'll wash it in a bowl. From when I used to do it, that's about how many times I used to have to do it. So, just scrubbing the rice around and rinsing some of the starch off. You ain't gonna rinse all the starch off. And also it's cleaning the rice. So, that's all I'm doing. And I like to just do it in this because it's easier to me. The thing scrubs the rice for you. And it don't stick to it or nothing like that after it's wet, so that's what I like. Wash that so that water runs full like it is. And then I'm gonna take this rice and I'm gonna get it on over here in this pot with some butter. I already added some chicken bouillon seasoning, some black pepper and a little bit of salt to my water. Now I'm adding that little butter, and we're gonna get this here rice. And we're gonna mix that around, get my lid on there and crack it, and that's gonna be the rice. So now I got my peas on back here. My black eyed peas and some okra. I got those on. They going. They're going. Looking good. Those is on low. Cooking that till that okra is done. And dinner gonna be ready in some hours. Alrighty, y'all. So it done been over an hour. I know it have been. And we're about to check these oxtails and see what they got going on. Ooh. Look at that. Got to get you in close. Okay, so we got... Okay. Just going to stir that around. I'm going to have to get some of this oil off the top of it, though. But they ain't done. No, they ain't even done yet. So, we're just gonna let them continue doing what they're doing. Right here in this sauce, and that sauce is gonna be perfect. Look at that consistency. I'm gonna dip some of that oil off. Alright, so we're about to do that. Y'all didn't have to do it with me, but I chose to let you. I'm just gonna dip it off with this here spoon. It's a lot of oil. Just gonna scoop that right on up out of there. You know the beef made its oil, And then the oil from when I did the bell peppers and the onions and stuff. So. Okay, so I got that there, the majority of it off. Right. Look at that sauce. That's gonna be good. Put this back in the oven. This needs a little while to go because it ain't done. Alright, y'all, so we about to check these oxtails again. Let's see what's going on in here. See what's going on. It done been like another hour and a half. Went by. But I ended up putting them on the bottom rack when I put them back in there. When y'all was in here, I ended up putting them on the bottom rack. Baby, they sure getting tender slow. I'm gonna put some butter in here. You know I don't need it. But I'm gonna add some more liquid too. Baby, that's taking a long time to get tender in this oven. Cover them up some more. And it's gonna cook down again, child. They taking too long for me now. Even though I'm still doing my housework and stuff, it's good, but still, it's taking a long time to cook them in the oven. And I want these tender. So we're gonna put these back in the oven. Let them finish doing what they're doing. By the time I'm done washing and housework and stuff, I think probably took about 6 hours to cook these. By the time I'm finished, it's gonna take about 6 hours, but we're gonna go and put them back in the oven.
Be eating no motherfucking oxtail right now.
Why?
I can't answer that. Just know it ain't the season.
You don't even know what oxtails is.
Nigga, we ain't even got no oxtails in the United States of America.
We do. You got some.
That shit was some beef.
You got some cooking. Okay, you got some cooking in the oven. My husband swear he don't eat no oxtails, but he just don't know. He don't know what he is missing. It's men out here wish they could eat like you eat.
I be hearing them at the job saying that. And they talking about they wish they could have oxtails and shit.
Exactly. They wish you could eat like you don't know what you over here eating. You over here eating prime time over here. And don't even know you eating prime time.
Yeah, pork chop my prime time.
No, ain't nobody gonna be talking
about pork chop.
Ain't nobody gonna be talking about no oxtails the way you talk about oxtail. But
yeah,
when you exactly.
Oh, I get fried green tomatoes though tonight though. The deal was like you made them last time. Oh, you can cook all them if you want to. I eat them tomorrow too. Shit, cause we about. It was about 6 for the night.
Dang, babe.
I want them like you made them last time.
They're gonna be the same.
No, they might not be because you might not put no love in.
Well, I'll put extra love in if you help me make this bed.
Come on in.
And
come on.
And I need to do something else.
Come on.
But yeah, y'all, he over here complaining about the oxtail. He just don't know he eating good, y'all.
Allegedly.
He just
You
don't
don't even
know.
know that pork or not. Them folks that tell you that shit.
No, that's beef. You can tell it's beef.
Tell you that, man.
Baby, wait till that beef come out the oven. I done cooked it for 6 hours. By the time it's gonna be through,
Yeah, you still got it in the oven now?
it's still in the oven, baby. It's gotta be.
Gonna be burned.
It's gonna be tender. It's gonna be tender.
If it's beef, why I gotta
and you gonna have the same.
Time chicken be falling out.
You gonna have the same story you always have when you get to eating it.
What?
You gonna find out. Just don't say nothing till I fix your plate. You sit down and eat it. Don't say nothing, cause I want to catch you on camera saying what you gonna say. Cause I told them you was gonna say this. I was about to get it away, but yeah, we finna make the bed. All right, y'all. So we about to check these oxtails once again. It done been probably about another hour. Probably about an hour, a little longer. See what they're working with now. All together it's going on about 6 hours I've been cooking this. We're gonna make some fried green tomatoes. After all this hard work, I'm gonna make me a piece of fried cornbread to go with them. Oh baby. Oh, baby, they do. They have, oh, they done arrived, y'all. Finally, they done arrived. They have arrived to the cookout. They done took so long to get here. Look at the, oh, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh my goodness, they coming out the bone just like I want them. I'm gonna leave them alone because they is just right, y'all. Look at that girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my. My. Sure look good tonight. Look at that. Alright, we're finna do these fried green tomatoes and this cornbread, and that's gonna be it for this dinner, y'all. But that turned out so good. Turn my oven off. Alright, y'all, let's fry up this cornbread I made up. That's some fried green tomatoes. And that's that fried cornbread. This is how it all turned out. Fried green tomatoes and cornbread. Oxtails, black eyed peas on top of rice. Yeah. That looks, ooh, and it's gonna be so good. All right, pause your phone real quick. I need you to give that oxtail a taste for them. You ain't never had oxtails. You talking mess about the oxtails, and I want you to taste that oxtail and tell them what you think about it. Since it ain't nothing but beef. Pick it up and bite it. We want to see you bite a piece of that oxtail. I ain't say eat the peas and stuff. We concerned about the oxtail. It's a little one right here. Just pick that up. You don't need no fork, babe. Just pick it up and bite it. The meat gonna slide right off the bone. Ooh, look at her. That bone is clean. What you think though?
Ain't no pork chop.
What you think about it?
It's good. Swallow out the meat. I like it.
Fall out the bone, you mean?
Why you got about 4 tomatoes in the bone?
How many you wanted?
I don't know.
What you got to say about the rice?
Too much rice.
No. I thought you was gonna. Can you taste the flavor? What it tastes like?
Tomato, baby.
What you always say? I thought you was gonna say it. You didn't say it. What is it? What is it that you always say?
My dad always ate that tomato rice. I said, I did damn tomato in this motherfucker. Damn, man.
Well, y'all got it from Bay. What would you give it out of 10?
I give it 10 with these thick ass tomatoes, though.
What? So you'll give it a 10? You'll eat some oxtails again?
I don't know. That's my thing.
You will. All right, y'all. That's it.
Oxtail not my thing.
You ain't never ate an oxtail until today?
I don't make oxtail. You made this shit before?
Long time ago. You about don't even remember eating it. All right, y'all. That's it.